Mommy's a chef, and today I'm gonna make cornbread, and I'm gonna make little muffins, and also on a skillet, puzzle style. Okay, keep watching. Let's begin. So I'm gonna take 3/4 of a cup of sugar, dump it in my bowl. I'm gonna take 1 cup of cornmeal, and that's just regular old plain cornmeal. And this is what I'm gonna do. This is my little trick. I like to soak my buttermilk and my cornmeal together because it softens the cornmeal. So make sure you really incorporate the sugar, the buttermilk, and your cornmeal. But actually even let it soak for a few hours if you have the time, but if you don't, it's fine. Okay, so let's grab our flour, and this is just 1 cup of flour and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, to my cornmeal, I'm gonna add my melted butter, and that's just half a stick, half a cup. And I'm gonna add it to my cornmeal because my buttermilk was cold, and that's just gonna make it to room temperature so my eggs don't cook. I'm gonna add my eggs, and that's just 2 eggs. I'm gonna list the recipe on the description box so you can have it. Also on my website. While you're down there, try to subscribe. So mix that really well. Once it's mixed, all our wet ingredients. And you cannot over mix cornmeal because it doesn't have any gluten, so there's no trouble with that. But once I add our flour, that's where we need to be careful. Okay, because that's what has gluten. So mix that. And that's pretty much our corn batter. We didn't even need a mixer or anything. All by hand. Isn't that beautiful batter? Okay, I'm gonna pop these into muffin tins. Okay, so we're gonna take an ice cream scoop and fill. And my daughter's gonna keep filling them up. And let's move into the stove where our little skillet is, okay? So I'm warming up my little skillet. And I like making little muffins because then the kids can take them to school, you can go to work or whatever. So I'm gonna take my little teaspoon, melt that, take my batter, and dump it in there. And that's great if you're cooking dinner, and just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna put this puppy in the oven at 375, and I'll tell you for how long. Okay. They're about 3/4 full, and I added a little bit of water so your pan doesn't work, okay? So while that bakes, I'm gonna make some honey butter, and I'm gonna take 1 stick of butter and 2 tablespoons. And you might wanna spray your spoon with a little bit of spray so it's easier for it to come out. Is that 3? Stir the butter and mix that with a whisk. And make sure you're using your room temperature butter and whisk that together. And that's what you get usually at restaurants when you're getting your cornbread. And it's super good. So use some elbow grease like that. And she's gonna finish that off. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes exactly, and our cornbread is done. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
They're perfection. Thank you for watching Mommy's a Chef. Try to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Like us on your favorite social media. Bye. Besito. Ciao.